reached on the second part when we're, let's try this one. First up, the power forward. My custom power forward that I did in my much plastic. It came like metal and I took it off, so I customized it with the plastic. It has glue all over it. Super glue. This is my custom power forward that I did recently. Come on, camera, focus. Well, moving on to Annihilator. Annihilator's a great truck for competing in the series. Has a little bit of the spider web on the chassis. This thing runs very well. It rolls. And then moving on to Nitro Circus. Nitro Circus, I got this from the tour favorite sub 2010 or 11. Nitro Circus is this what I got recently. And I got the Gravedigger Chrome from the tour favorites as well. And then moving on to Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew's a Chevrolet style truck which will be competing in this Monster Jam tutorial. This Monster Jam truck, Wrecking Crew, same yellow style. Come on, guys, let the camera focus. And then, moving on to Avenger. Avenger's a pretty good truck. And we're comparing it to Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew's part of the Avenger Racing. Wrecking Crew's part of Avenger. Wrecking Crew's Avengers part brother. Moving on to Time Flies. So this is the Time Flies truck. This I customized it from Shattered. I customized the wheels on Time Flies. The same color of wheels as Shattered. This Monster Jam truck is a hot rod style. It's the ugliest Monster Jam truck in the world. I got this one in maybe from 2011. This thing is a hot rod style of a Monster Jam truck. And then moving on to Northern Nightmare. Northern Nightmare is a pretty good truck for 2012. This was 2012 Freestyle Champion. This is the most custom Monster Jam truck in the world, Northern Nightmare. And then, moving on to Bad Habit. This truck is sponsored by Rigid Industries LED Lighting, XD Series. This is a newer style of Bad Habit, and this thing's recently got mud tires, as usual. And this truck is SUV style. SUV style. The Inferno SUV style as the Bad Habit. And yeah, the same SUV style as Inferno. And then this Bad Habits recently sponsored by KNC Wheels. Moving on to Captain's Curse. Captain's Curse is a Willys pickup truck. Same my customs. I got my As Is a Custom. This thing is a 2007 Freestyle Champion. This thing is like, the Captain's Curse style. This style's like super awesome. It's like, next, moving on to my custom Monster Mud Dalmatian with jet black wheels and no ears as well. Same 1950s Mercury coupe. Yeah. Moving on to anger management. Anger management is the Hummer style. As the Dragon Slayer, I haven't had Dragon Slayer in a long time. I accidentally moved the camera a little bit. And then, moving on to Blue Thunder. This Blue Thunder truck is sponsored by this Ford F-250 style. This thing is like super, last but not least, the Blue Thunder. And that is it. Make sure enjoy. Please like and subscribe.